that 21 personnel. Fullback is a great run by Harrison. And Greeny, I love this play. Man coverage brings everybody down. You get Cam on the edge. We saw it week 1 against Miami. Touchdown Patriots.
Now it's 23-10 in favor of the Pats. Gus Edwards on a 4th down. The Ravens going for it, and they get it.
This is a big conversion. 4th down at your kind of 50-yard line, or so to speak. Off tackle run, good pickup, and then this is great by Lamar. Cover 3, get that crosser in front of the safety. Linebacker sits, touch over the top.
That's Willie Snead. So now it's 23-17. 4th quarter, same score. Lamar Jackson. Oh, the snap gets away. That's trouble. That breaks up that drive, and so they have to punt it away. Defense has to make a stop for Baltimore, and they do. Patriots unable to run the clock out, so Baltimore gets one more chance. But Dan, look at the weather.
This weather was just outrageous last night, and even if this catch is made by Dobbins, like this game is over. There's 3 seconds left on the clock. You got to go 70-plus yards in one play with that weather. A great win by New England.
And the Patriots hang on to win at 23-17. So much to react to coming off of an extraordinary, and I mean that in the literal sense of the word, weather night. And we talked a lot about the Ravens in our first hour here. RC, let's just sort of put a ribbon on that. You were making a point that when the Ravens walk in the stadium this year, it's just different for everybody than it was a year ago.
Oh, no, it's a totally different feeling. When the Ravens walked in the stadium last year, it was a feeling of awe. It was as if Michael Jordan or LeBron James was walking in the building and you felt you had to be on your A game to beat them. And if it got deep in the game, that they would make the plays that they needed to in order to win. You don't have that feeling anymore. You walk into the stadium and say, you know what? I'm more physical than they are. You know what? I execute better in clutch moments than they do. And you know what? We can probably outcoach them. These aren't things you're used to hearing when you walk into the stadium against the Baltimore Ravens. The other thing is this. This is usually a picture of stability. When I was the Pittsburgh Steelers, it was the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. I felt they were the best coached. I felt like they were the best run. Now we have infighting. You have John Harbaugh saying things. You have the offensive coordinator saying things. You have Lamar Jackson saying things. They need to come together because right now they're on the verge of not being able to reach their preseason goal, which was the Super Bowl. We're going to stop talking about the Baltimore Ravens as Super Bowl contenders. And if you would have told me that in week 1, I never would have believed it.
Sitting at 6-3 right now. So we've spent a lot of time on that. How about the team that beat them last night? The Patriots were left for dead a couple of weeks ago after that Cam fumble. They win back-to-back games. They're 4-5. What did you see yesterday?
I saw an incredible performance by Bill Belichick and company. Look, there was no great, passing game, throwing the ball down the field. I mean, let's face it, they had Jacoby Myers. It was the only one that threw a ball down the field. Mm-hmm. So, but it was a creative running game. We're used to Baltimore having that creative running game. No. Chalk that up to the New England Patriots, and they schemed them. They knew Baltimore was playing all that man coverage, so what do? A lot of outside runs, crack tosses, get the numbers in their favor, and then quarterback runs, obviously. Dan, we showed that one with Cam Newton coming out there on the touchdown. Yep. The lineman had nobody to block.
Right.
So he just escorted Cam into the end zone. Nobody touched either one of them. So to me, it was great coaching. It still matters. Did the weather, we can point to the weather helping them? No. I thought Baltimore was supposed to be the most physical team.
Right.
They weren't yesterday.
Can the Patriots make a run and get into the playoffs?
No.
Okay, he's not the best analyst in the business for nothing, folks. All right, Dan, let me come to you. Same question. Can we see New England put together something in the second half?
No, they're still not talented enough. Listen, if they're going to play in 30 degrees and pouring rain against a team with no passing game, sure. Then I'll give it to you. But no, I look at this schedule. They'll probably beat Houston. That Cardinals game will probably be a loss. They'll probably beat the Chargers. Then they'll lose to the Rams. They'll lose to the Dolphins. They'll lose to the Bills. So you're looking at, 7-9, maybe 6-10. So still not a playoff team. A nice win yesterday. Great coaching, using the fullback in their run game. But this is not a playoff football team.
They will wind up losing that last game to the Jets just so the Jets don't wind up getting the first pick in the draft.
They'll tank so the Jets have to get the second pick.
Yes, because Bill Belichick is so afraid of what the Jets might do with the first pick in the draft. It's been sort of funny to hear people suggesting that. Let's get up and go. Can they win games?
They can win games, but I don't think they win the NFC South. Teddy Bridgewater is gone. We watched him hold this team together for 5 games last year. I don't know if Jameis Winston can do that. And so this is an opportunity for not only the NFC South, but the rest of the NFC to catch up with the New Orleans Saints. Drew has been playing really well, high completion percentage, very efficient, understands the offense, and is also an amazing leader. Without Drew Brees, this team takes a step back. And when they take that step back, it opens up the door for a lot of these other NFC teams to get their spots, to get ahead of the New Orleans Saints and make them go on the road in the playoffs. That's not what you want.
Rex, how about Aaron Rodgers?
One team that's going to go past the Saints are the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
And we know it was a poor performance yesterday. We get it. Oh my gosh, got to have major concerns there. No, Greeny, and I'll tell you what. When I look at this football team, sometimes when you got to win games like this. You're not up for every single game, and they still found a way to win. Aaron Rodgers, straight legit, and they're going to go past the Saints.
And then, Dan, how about Baker Mayfield?
Yeah, Greeny, your words don't tell me what you think of a player. The way you handle him on the field does. The first 4 first downs of this game yesterday were passes. Every first down but one for the rest of that game were runs. It looks like the Browns' offense is trying to protect Baker Mayfield. Like they're scared to run their offense through him. First down run, second down run, then it's 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, and hey, we got to go throw the football. It looks like they're scared to go Baker. We're going to put the ball in your hands and let you lead us to victory.
We'll talk more about them as we go. Meanwhile, let's talk about their division rivals, the Steelers and the Bengals. Late first, Ben Roethlisberger didn't practice all week long, COVID protocols, all that, and he looked fabulous.
Especially this pearl down the left sideline to Deontay Johnson. Just a great job of Ben getting back in the pocket, holding that single eye safety in man coverage, letting Johnson win down the field with speed. And then I love this, Greeny, this rifle down in the red zone, that back hip slant, keep him away from a defender. Greedy for a celebration.
Steelers up 12-0. Second quarter, same score, 4th and goal for the Bengals. Joe Burrow for T. Higgins.
Yeah, they're starting to get really good 1-2 combination. Him and T. Higgins dunking in the end zone. I love the fact that they brought him underneath on those pick routes.
But ensuing drive, it's Ben. He's got pressure. He's got Juju.
This is special by Ben. 3rd and goal, climb the pocket, keep your eyes up. Juju crosser, touchdown Steelers.
22-7 Pittsburgh at the half. Third quarter, same score. 3rd down. It's Roethlisberger. He's rolling. Look at this nice play.
And just great reaction. He realizes pressure off his left. Get out of the pocket now. Find that first down conversion to, again, who? Juju Smith-Schuster.
And then don't forget about Chase Claypool. This is later on a 2nd and 10.
This is big boy football by Claypool. I love the ball by Ben. Red zone, up high. Claypool